Now at 6, the man accused of killing a woman last year in a local cemetery admits he murdered her. Good evening, I'm Heather Herron.
And I'm Brett Thomas. 21-year-old Quinn Alberts is facing a maximum of 67.5 years behind bars for killing, then abusing 30-year-old Catherine Gick's body.
He admitted in court this morning that he is mentally ill. News Channel 15's Gina Glaros has been following the story, and she joins us live in our newsroom with the latest. Gina?
I spoke to Catherine Gick's stepfather off camera today. He says they were made aware of his guilty plea, and that's what they wanted, so they don't have to go through a trial and the pain of hearing details. But if it were up to her stepfather, he'd get life. Albers made a deal with prosecutors this morning that calls for him to serve maximum time, 65 years for murder and 2.5 years for abusing Gick's body. A judge has to accept that agreement. Gick's body was found back on October 20th at the Catholic cemetery off of Lake Avenue. She was naked with obvious signs of trauma to her head and neck. There were items on top of her body that had been set on fire, as well as burns to her torso, pelvic area, and arms. After a witness saw Albers running through the cemetery, police then arrested him. He was carrying a bag with knives, at least one with blood on it. Gick's ID was also found in that bag. Albers had injuries to his hands and torso and blood on his hands. Albers admitted in court this morning that he's mentally ill and he wasn't taking his medicine the day that he killed Gick. Her father previously explained to me that the two knew each other, and he said today he can't understand why their family wasn't warned that he was dangerous. Through this difficult year, they say the community support has been touching. Now, Albers will be sentenced September 25th. Gick's family and News Channel 15 plan to be there. We're live in the newsroom. Gina Glaros, News Channel 15.